Yes, I'm Nick Bethune. I'm based in London, but I'm originally from Edinburgh. My I'm an architect working with historic buildings. Around 2010, the outline drawings for the new railway were made available online. But at that stage, they envisaged demolishing the original buildings at Stow to leave a clear site that they could then redevelop for the new station. The buildings are very good quality, a lot of character, and I just thought they had great potential. It would be a real shame if they had to be lost. And sat down and did some sketch proposals really to look at whether it would be possible to retain the buildings and still, through careful site planning, be able to accommodate all the parking and access routes and other facilities that are essential to any modern station.
My name is Helen Corcoran. I am a member of Stow Community Trust. I was chair of the trust for 3 years during the design and build of the Station House project. The property is co-owned by Network Rail and ScotRail. Stow Community Trust have a 20-year lease on the building. The constraints of building beside a live railway haven't been without their challenges. We had 3 designs of how we had envisaged the building to be, which we used in a public meeting and had the public vote on their favourite. The build process, of course, was interrupted by COVID and a lockdown, and there was some concern at the time because the build had been completely stripped out about security and how it would hold up in the weather. However, it held up very well. COVID obviously had an impact on our costs, but we were very fortunate that some of our funders, especially the Railway Heritage Trust, came good and helped out. We didn't, however, have enough money to employ an interior designer, so we set up a design and build group of myself, Tom Parnell and David Montgomery. We chose colour schemes and themes, sourced furnishings and fittings, and arranged for volunteers to help paint scaffolding boards for the bar and the clock in the centre of the eatery. We feel we have given the community a building to be proud of. I think we can all agree we have achieved a really good finish.
Stow Railway Station was first opened by the Edinburgh and Hawick Railway in November 1848, and the station house building dates to this time. It was both a house for the station master and a public building. After the railway closed in 1969, it was converted into 2 houses. As part of our project, we're delighted that we've been able to reopen the original public entrance to the building. This is the doorway that passengers would have used to go in to buy tickets or sit in the waiting room. The reopening of the station house in Stow is particularly exciting as it is the first and for the time being only original building open to the public on the reopened Borders Railway. Now going on a tour of the building, in through the reinstated front door we enter a vestibule where we've reused a salvaged clerestory window. The first room on the left is the former waiting room, now the Snug, a small cosy meeting room where we've used books and artefacts we've gathered from the local community, including railway memorabilia. The new eatery space, full of light, is in the new extension to the building. This is decorated with a large mural derived from a local artist's lithograph. The space has been used for a variety of events, monthly folk nights, weddings, themed nights, and our fully fitted commercial kitchen allows for a variety of catered events as well. Next door is the engine room, named by the community and is in the former station master's parlour. Here we have regular crafts and chats, rugby nights, hosted a recent community action plan consultation events and a recent fundraiser for the earthquake in Turkey and Syria where our small community raised £2,500. Next door is the Cycle Hub, a hive of activity with bike maintenance classes with all sorts of events for cyclists and walkers from Stow and beyond.
We've all waited for a long time to get this place up and running, and thanks to everybody over the years who've helped develop the ideas, your input as well across the whole community about what it should look like and what kind of facilities will be available. We can just see a fantastic bright new future for the Stow Station House.